Yo, so we're in the studio with Chwangumus, and DSF is in the building. Guys, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I know it's like March, right? But I don't think I've seen you guys this year. But you guys have been outside. Sabibu,
Yes.
I've seen you trending. Not for like nudes or anything, but like I've seen you trending. So you've been doing this thing for a while, and then now people are like, okay, what's this? And they're like trying to box you in or label you. I guess what's going on?
I mean, people just have mixed reactions. Like some people think, well, there's the people who think that this is just a Kilimani rappers. Then there's people who think like, this guy is making a sound that could go international potentially. Yeah, so, and then now there's obviously the haters there who just say it's trash.
But are those guys like not fans, like in disguise anyway, because they're checking for you?
Yeah, of course they're fans, man.
So now DSF.
Yeah.
DSF has been a thing for a long, long time, but I feel like a lot of like people outside the inner circle, it's like people who are part of DSF know what DSF is, and like people who are fans of DSF know what DSF is, but like a lot of people don't know about $sign Family or what it's about or how you guys came about. I guess I think it's evolved and grown a lot as you guys have continued to like also evolve and grown as artists. I guess what's DSF all about?
Well, DSF, I mean, it just started with, we just linked up, and anyone can add on. Doesn't have to be me, but we just linked up and we're making music together, and it was just effortless. Like, we didn't have to tell each other, like, you read the chorus, you do this. So one day we just said, like, we're trying to make money. We're $sign families. I think it's even Cobes who cooked that up. Yeah, so it just started like that, and we've been pushing it ever since. We never thought it would become something serious. Like, we never sat down and planned, like, this is going to be a DSF, this is what. But it just evolved naturally.
Okay. Who's a part of DSF?
Well, many. I mean,
very many, actually.
These are the main. You're with the main members right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. K, how are you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm blessed.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see you guys. I'm happy to see you guys putting on a show where it's like you guys putting on the show.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times it's like you wait for promoters or you wait for someone to put together a gig. But like me, I'm really gassed that you guys are putting together a gig. Like if anything, like I want that shit ticketing to be on you guys. I want you guys, because you guys are building towards something. So like I'm so gassed to see you guys thinking in a different way rather than waiting for like some niggas to bring you guys bags. Like you guys are like, this is being a man.
Yeah.
So like I'm happy to see you guys doing this, but I guess it's more than a show. It's, I guess, can we say that Kilimani Baby is a lifestyle? Like, is it? I guess people are coming. Why do people fuck with you guys? If you asked,
Me, if you ask me, I think people fuck with us because we keep it real, 100% of the time. If you listen to our music, it's so relatable, and like your I'd say at least for me, with my music, someone is feeling something, So I guess that's, you said what, Kilimani Baby is like a lifestyle?
yeah. Is it a thing? Because like people are making fun of it. Like for you, I guess what would you even say it is? Because I don't know fuck that shit. I see you in the studio a lot. I see you working.
Yeah.
Like I see you mostly working, and I was like, yo, I wonder what this guy is cooking. Because there's not a day I don't see you in the studio. But then people are like, oh, you guys are from Kilimani, you rap like this is who you are. Like they assume that's the identity. But like you're a person behind all of this. So it's like for you, like what does it mean to you? Does it mean anything? Is it important? Like
Kilimani Baby.
Yeah.
That's, to be honest, that's this guy, man. that's all over.
But for you, your almost friend, what does it mean? It must mean something to you.
It's just the hood. It's just the hood, man. Yeah.
Okay.
K-Block. That's how we rap.
Okay.
Yeah. That's our hood. That's where it all started. And yeah, man, that's
So
the home of
movement
DSF,
started.
man.
Okay. Corbs, How comes you guys are the only guys who, like, if you drop, you guys are topping like the charts? Like, is it like, do you guys break the system? Like, how do you guys, like, nobody drops, even Otile Brown can drop. He's not not number one on Apple. Like, how do you guys have that support in the sense of people are eager to listen to your projects, not just like a song, but they listen to your projects?
Man, I guess that just, first of all, thank you for everyone who listens to our music. Just know here we got a chance. But like Keegan said, it goes back to like the realness. Like when guys hear that new Sabiu song or that new Oma song, like they know where they were when they felt, like what they felt when they heard the song for the first time. So like, if you keep it real, then I guess if it's you, then you're the reason why people listen to you. Not because of like what you're saying, like Yanni, they relate to what you're saying, and I can't lie, we fuck with a lot of our fans. Like if we see our fans and they want to stop me and chop it up for like 10 minutes, I'm like, alright, cool, I'll give you the time of day. Because if I was on the other side, I'd want like to tell my favorite artist, like, just give me 5 minutes, let me tell this to you. So you just keep it real with people, and hard work. I mean, we didn't build this in a day. We've been making music for almost 10 years now. Yeah, so
That's crazy.
We just, and still a lot to come. So we just keep doing what we're doing. Hopefully one day.
I feel like Cobbs has been low key. Like, where have you been hiding? Like, there's a Chrome video Oma put out, and I feel like I almost heard Cobb's vocals. Because I sent that Chrome video to the Chrome brand manager. I'm like, yo, these guys should sign these guys. They're already repping Chrome. You're not even paying them yet. They're saying Chrome, you're not paying them. I'm like, yo, Victoria. I'm like, yo, listen to this. Brand manager, you need to be looking at these guys. Like, this guy's repping Chrome, you not even paid him. But like, you guys are authentic, like you're saying. Like, it's like when you guys, what you're talking about, whether it's people meet you, they see who you are. How do you translate this into now the business part of it? Because that's what I'm seeing you guys trying to do. It's like, okay, you've been able to have people stream your music, you've been having people like recognize you, all of these opportunities, but like, alafu, you get what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want you niggas to be popping and then you're still at Coco's a local. I know it's a local and shit, but like, you niggas should be sipping at 15 rooftop, like. But like, I guess, like, how do you translate? Because you guys have, the extra level is like you guys have chosen to do this as a career.
Yeah.
Like, this is now you've said, okay, this is what I'm doing. Like, how do you do this?
So like you said, we've been doing this as friends, man. So we're just learning as we go. And where we fall short, we have our friends now to pick us up, the collective, DSF. But this year, we sat down and we discussed, especially like Sabiu obviously being my neighbor, I get to see him a lot more than these guys. But I still see them like a lot and we chop it up. But we agreed that around like across the board that 2023 is now execution. We've reached this far learning. Now we've learned enough for us to execute. And if we fall short, then that's on us. Because like, we know we've been in situations, we've sat at table with people that like I would have never sat at with if it wasn't for music. So yeah, like I guess execution is the way forward, and just it's in God's hands. But as he says, he helps those who help themselves. So we just keep putting in the work and just make smart decisions moving forward.
I have a question for Oma. Is there like a formula to this? Because I'm loving how everybody's dropping, but then it's like everybody's dropping and everybody's involved, but like you're still, Sabiu is an artist, Mr. K, like all of you guys are individuals, but then the collective makes it even better. But like, what's the formula in the sense of how you guys? Because the one thing I feel like we did as Kenyans, if we chose, okay, let's push this, and then we get this, and then after we focus on this, and then like how you guys like trying to balance getting everybody out there, but also because you have your bars, everybody's got there, and you guys are so different. As much as like your music, I can't say you guys' music is. When I listen to your music, it's different. You sound different. You talk about different things. Your experiences are different. So it's like, how do you now merge this as now to become this collective or this business or this thing you guys are building towards?
So I think one major aspect, especially when we're coming towards the co-founding of the $ family, is one aspect which I personally noted is that we all have our own individual platforms. And one thing I personally really appreciate is the fact that we all push each other, not just in the studio, but when it comes to also dropping projects out, And one thing is that we all push, all of us have more or less the same audience, but some of us have more of that audience than some of us, you feel me, part of the family. So I think one formula that I've noticed that we all push and we all kind of follow, not kind of, but we all follow, is that we all push each other's content out there, you see. And also when it comes to like the fact that we all rap about different things, it's one thing I've noted is the fact that whenever we're in the studio, one thing is that we never spit for each other our bars when we're in the studio. Let's hear what you have, let's hear what you have. It's usually at Kobe, I have this, let me lock in. You have something Whiskey, lock in. You see, you have something Keegan, lock in.
Yeah.
One thing we try to avoid spitting for each other before we actually lock into the studio. And one thing we've noticed is that it all just sort of just melts together.
Yeah.
You see, so it's usually
like Yummy Freestyle. Like that's one of the hardest tracks ever, and I feel like it's like so many different. It's like the boom, 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 but everybody's hard. You know, it's like what the fuck. So it's like you couldn't. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So like that's what I personally feel like is a formula that's helped us throughout, even just since we founded the family.
Okay.
It's just that we're able to push each other on our separate platforms, and by pushing each other, we all grow simultaneously.
I have 2 questions for you. First one being Villania. Congratulations on that. Super dope project. I guess we hadn't gotten you on your own, like, you know, as a project, like you on your, like, how's it been like? Because everybody is always like, yo, Oma, like this, and it's equal for everybody, but like all of you guys have your own it factor. So like everybody's been like, oh, you know, like Oma, but then it's like you put out a project. How's the reception been?
It's been amazing, by the way.
You put it on YouTube first, and then was that intentional? Because then it forced me to have to go to your YouTube over and over again. So and then when you put it, so I guess what's that?
Yeah. So first of all, shout out to Sabi, who is the one who shot and directed my trailer.
Okay. Shout out Sabi.
Shot, edited and directed it.
Okay.
So that was the plan. So we shot a trailer first and dropped it on YouTube. So I wanted a lot of my traffic to go on YouTube first before I dropped it on other platforms. And it's so funny because my homie said they don't want to see me heartbroken again. They went through it for real. Like, last year was my villain year for real. So everything I spat in the whole album, it was real. It was like, you know, these are things that have actually happened, and these are things that my homies have watched actually happen. So I think that's one thing that I enjoyed, especially when I was recording the album. Everybody was able to, you know, the assignment was well understood by everybody. Shout out to everybody who was on the album as well.
So now with the album and like how you were just sharing your truth, I guess, is it now when you, I guess, like repercussions, has there been any repercussions?
Hella. But you know, I mean, haters gonna hate, debaters gonna debate, but ballers still have to ball, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's been a lot of reception. I actually dropped a diss track the other day.
Okay.
It's called Smochawo Freestyle. Shout out to that guy still.
Oh, it's out?
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's on SoundCloud.
Okay.
But yeah, you know, the thing is, all publicity is good publicity.
True.
It's not a very good thing, and not a very good motto to follow, but I got a lot of reception from it.
Okay.
Not all of it negative. Like you said, a lot of people are waiting on me to release my own sound and for people to be able to understand my truth from the album.
Yeah.
So yeah, the reception has been amazing.
Okay.
I mean, I have my merchandise out as well, Villania merchandise.
Shout out. Where can people get the merchandise?
On the Msani platform.
Okay.
I partnered with some guys called Msani.
Okay.
And they're doing e-commerce for me. So there's a link to.
So does someone go to like msani.com, or how do they get to your merch?
You can just go to the Msani Instagram.
Okay.
And the e-commerce platform is on their bio.
Okay.
And on mine as well.
And you're selling your merch there? Anything else or just merch?
Just merch for now.
Okay.
But eventually I'm hoping to use that platform to also sell DSF merch in the long run.
And Faggies.
I mean, and don't forget the Faggies. And yeah, Faggies are going to be soon available out too. Oh mama, Faggy sticks.
Okay. Is there going to be like some extra seasoning or just regular Faggies?
I mean, now I can't spoil the surprise. You guys will have to smoke them first, then you tell me what you feel is extra there.
Okay. Mr. K.
Yeah.
I want you to be honest with me. What's the challenges? It's working, but I'm sure there's challenges. I guess what challenges are you guys like experiencing right now? And I guess how are you overcoming? Because it's not just, okay, let's just talk about the challenges, but then like what's the challenges and how you guys are kind of navigating? Like today, you had a meeting. So like you have to kind of figure things out. Like I guess how you guys, nothing works out perfectly. I feel like excellence for me is like constantly adjusting things, constantly like, so you guys are, even if there's a blueprint, you have to adjust. So I guess how you figuring out the challenges and what are those, especially the ones you're overcoming?
I say for me, right now my biggest challenge is dropping music. Not that I can't, but you know when you record a song and it's fire, then like 2 days later you're like, nah, let me go do something else. And I go on and it's like the same process over and over again. And I actually took a break from recording and I sat down and I was thinking like, okay, what's the issue? And I realized it's as small as just the confidence issue. Like, you know, when you drop, I'm pretty sure when you guys, like when you drop a song, you're like kind of anxious. Like you're like, how are these guys gonna like this? Is this what my fan base wants and all that? So for me, I don't know if you remember, I was even meant to drop an album in February.
Yeah.
But like a week or two before that, I just scrapped it because I just wasn't feeling it. These like a couple of these guys were feeling it, but I wasn't. No. So for me, my biggest issue personally is dropping music. How I'm overcoming it, I guess, is just being more confident in myself and just trusting the process. Because like the music, I have very many songs.
I have a question. You record a lot. What are you trying to find? Because
I don't know what I'm.
Because I feel like you find the next one, and then you're like, let me try to find the next. Like I guess like you record a lot, so like.
But
you know.
When I find it, but as of now, I'm almost there.
Okay.
I'm almost there.
I say you're in a room with giants. You being a giant yourself.
Yeah.
I'm trying to imagine like both the internal, but then also like the world. But like, you guys are doing an amazing thing. It might not feel like it like in the moment, but like when I see you guys' music out there, whether it's TikTok, whether it's socials, it's like I'll hear like a track and I'm like, wow, okay, it's on Homeboys, you know, like you guys are making, like I'm seeing the growth and I'm like, wow, this is incredible. And that's what I'm saying. People are talking about you. It's for different reasons, but you niggas know what you've been doing. You know, it's not like, you know, if you just had made one song and now you're like, oh, look at me, I'm on, I don't know, whatever. It can confuse you, but I'm glad like you niggas have had the journey you've had, because you can see this as I mean, you know, it's like, oh, it'll pass. Like, you know, you guys can focus on the show you're gonna do, focus on continue the movement, because you have a huge movement. Cobbs,
What up?
you're a big part of this movement and a leader of it. Like, we need music from you.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're telling you or you don't know. Like, bro, we need new music.
I know. I get reminded by these guys every day.
Do you know how like dope your music is? For you to be like sitting on it like this.
Thank you. I mean, I have so much music, like unreleased.
You know, you guys have a fucking YouTube that you put like leaks and that you don't. Can you just have an email address, radio254 at like just email it there too. You can upload an email like. I be listening to that shit on my ones. Like I'm like that. You know those like my. I'm like, this is dope. Why don't you? I'm like, you guys don't even think that. Like I would release that on distro if it was my. You know, but like.
Yeah.
You're so talented. Like I want more music from you.
Yeah. Like, you know, as Kenyan said, you know, it goes back to like execution, and then there's a lot of understanding of like myself that in the past, well, like I can say I'm in a place right now where like I'm cool with it. That's why I can say you'll be getting new music soon. Like,
Okay.
soon, but where it was, it's just like I was like, damn, you know, like I can give guys a song, but then these sections of my life, ABC, they're not sorted. So I'll be like, alright, so, you know, let me sort out my life first, and then. But right now, like I can say, I'm in a space, you know, my homies tell me to release music, but then we also have one studio that's booked. Let me tell you, I call 19.
Yeah, 19.
Can I pull up Osji Sabi, who is there with Big Yasa? Oh, Oma is finishing this. Oh, Cap is coming with this artist, and I'm neighbors with this guy. So like, I know I need to put like There's no excuses still.
And you can even produce too. Like I'm waiting for more like Bizo beats.
I can go and record that. I mean, I've produced. I produce with these guys. Like when this guy like shows me how to, like I don't make beats like so.
Because literally all I've been hearing from Cobb since Purples is like the features, like the 19 tape Side Hustle. You're on there. Like you're like I hear you on features.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, you're killing it, but like,
No.
where's Cobbs? Like this is a genuine question. Like where's I've even when someone's like Cobbs, I'm like Cobbs. Like I haven't seen Cobbs in forever. Where's Cobbs at? Like where you been at? And are you okay?
I'm chilling, man.
Okay.
Like, I'm good. I know it's been almost a year since my last project, but yeah, like I said, sorting out shit, like life shit, family shit, trying to make sure everything's okay, everyone's okay, and then yeah, I mean, I'm in a space right now. I'm sitting on a lot of music.
Okay.
Like you said, I can send you right now even like 25 songs.
Please.
But now, just after this show's done, I guess I'll focus more on the execution of that tape.
Okay.
Because like there's rollout and like how we want everything to be.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, coming soon. Yeah.
Guys, so there's something that I love about DSF, and I feel like everybody, it's the rowdiness. It's the rowdiness. I really fuck with the rowdiness. Like I need whether it's going to be Winning Post or it's going to be fucking Muse or it's going to be fucking NSK. Like I expect energy.
Yeah.
Mosh pit.
And that's why I want to see you guys do more performances. Whether like it's you guys, like whether it's you guys putting it together or you guys getting booked. Like, it's also part of like because I feel like it's your music is great, but like the energy that you guys bring, like I always like, it's different.
Yeah.
So I feel like the energy that like now how do you it's bring out another extra layer of like this onion of this music and this. So I feel like now guys are gonna see you guys perform. Can we talk about the show?
Yeah.
Let's do that. So is it gonna be? You're not gonna be like Is it gonna be energy?
Of course.
Okay.
You know the thing is, you know, like when people are planning shows in Kenya, like they always call the same guys because like those are the guys who they trust.
Yeah.
But you see us, we're young and we're like kind of as in we're raw and untested, so they don't know. But what they need to know is that us, we always put on a show. Like there's no time which we go and it's boring or it's dead. Like when you come and see us perform, we'll make you feel something for sure. Like we've collected so many new fans just off of performances because we involve you. Yeah. And we sing things which we know you relate to. You know? Yeah. Yeah. And we bring the energy, we bring the same liveliness that we have. There's no like extra persona. That's just who we are.
So who's performing on Sunday?
4 of us.
Uh-huh.
Little Minor.
Kiggs.
And Kiggs. Shout out Kiggs.
Yeah, then Jody Fanetto as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
What time does the event start?
The event starts at around 3 p.m.
3 p.m.
Performances at around 5, 6.
5, 6.
Yeah.
And location is?
Location is Black Stars Lounge, Kilimani,
Okay.
opposite CJ.
It's gonna be in Kilimani. Even better. Even better. Call the police in advance. Learn from me. The cops always shut down my parties, so I've learned just talk to the cops in advance. Become boys with the OCPD. When they come, okay. Fuck the 5. But it's in Kilimani. But it's in Kilimani.
Yeah.
Okay. So set times. Do you guys have set times? Can you guys let people know? What can like? I guess what time should people show up? 3, 4, 5. What time are we talking?
Pull up at 3.
Okay.
Yeah, so that you can catch a vibe, catch a few drinks, then we'll hop on because there'll be DJs playing still.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sets from everybody.
Yeah, from everyone combined, like it's full DSF.
Full
You
DSF.
don't wanna miss that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rumor has it Kahush is coming. Is that true?
He's on the way actually. Has he landed?
Yeah, he just paid the flight right now.
You're going to pick him up after.
Yeah. Okay. Heading right there right now.
But genuinely, you guys are doing an amazing job, and I feel like big up to Kahush for being part of this movement, but like big up to you guys even for like taking this torch and taking this mantle and running with it. Like all of you guys are why this thing is the way it is, and I just want to see you guys keep growing individually and keep winning, because the dopest thing that you guys are not like each other in any way. Like you guys are friends and you hang out, but like your music and your manze is not like Bed of Roses or like today I was listening to Wendy and like the music you guys are. It's so cool that you can be around each other from the same environment, but have so many different experiences. Okay, guys. So I want guys to come out and check out DSF Experience.
Yeah.
S- DSF show Sunday. What's the date? 26th March.
3 p.m.
Black Star Lounge. Tickets are 1,000 bob.
Yes.
They can go to getaticket.com.
Yeah.
What is it? What getaticket.com.
Getaticket.com.
And then you can also do star 702 star
75 hash.
Yes. Tickets are 1,000 bob.
Follow DSF on all platforms.
We're gonna give away 10 tickets, but we'll figure out how to. We'll talk with you guys and figure out how we can give out 10 tickets. So we'll buy the 10 tickets and then we'll give out 10 tickets.
Okay.
Alright, guys.
Appreciate that.
Thank you so
Cheers.
much.
Thanks for having us.
You're listening to Radio 254. They're gonna play some more music from these guys. Enjoy and have a wonderful night. Good night.
Peace.
Oh.